What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a video that's very special to me. I'm very blessed to be able to make this video, um, and it is on my new kayak. So basically I've wanted a kayak for like the past 2 or 3 years. I almost bought a Walmart kayak, but I'm very glad that I waited and ended up going with this one. It was on sale at the time, so it was even better. But this is the exact kayak that I wanted, basically because it has everything that I need on this kayak to do the fishing that I want to do. Except, of course, the only thing I would change is I would rather have a pedal-driven kayak, but that's a lot more expensive. I'm not dropping over $1,000 on a kayak. So um, let's go ahead and go over the review. I wanted to keep it basically completely bare bones so you guys could see what you're going to get with this kayak when you first purchase it. And then I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I have put on this kayak. So, maybe it can help you. If you buy this kayak, it can help you figure out what you want to do to it. Or it could just help you brainstorm some ideas. So let's go ahead and start with the back of the boat. Got these really nice handle grips right here for transporting. If you're using two people, they got one on the back, also got one on the front, and they're very, very sturdy, very well made. And then they also have this very nice, this little drain hole right here. So, I mean, all kayaks at some point are going to take on some water, so it's nice to have that. You can just tip it up on its side, open that up, let the water drain out of it, and you're good. Next, we have the rear storage compartment, and they have these really nice D-rings right here that are great for, if you got a milk crate, you can put your milk crate back here, as that's what I have, and you can bungee cord it down to these, and trust me, it's not going anywhere. And moving on up, they have these nice flush mounted rod holders right here, and they are rear facing, so they're kind of going to go at an angle towards the back of the boat. And then a nice addition that they also have on here is they have these rod leash, the little loops right here you can attach a rod leash to, and that is an upgrade that I did. I basically just took a little piece of paracord and then I just tied it up to one of these little carabiner hooks, and whenever I drop my rod in there, I can just take this and clip it onto my rod. Well, actually clip it onto my reel somewhere, and if it happens to just fall out of the boat, this is going to keep it from sinking straight to the bottom. So definitely think about stuff like that whenever you're purchasing a kayak. Think about worst case scenario if something falls out or your boat flips. How can you keep all your gear in your kayak? And that's definitely a perk right there you can use. And then moving on, we have these scupper plugs right here. They do come with the kayak. You get 6 of them. There's 6 holes. Then they have these nice, these little trays right here. Your seat actually sits right here. These are the slots that your seat slides in. And then they have these little bungee cord that you kind of wrap around the part that slides in this notch, and that's literally the only way that it holds your seat in. So if I had one thing to complain about this kayak, that would probably be it. Just for the simple fact that if you do flip your kayak, your seat is definitely coming off of this kayak. So the seat comes with the kayak. I would suggest, if you're buying this kayak, to figure out a good anchor system for this kayak so you don't have to worry about the seat coming out. And also, if you didn't see, there is 3 adjustable slots for your seat to go in if you want it all the way back or if you want it all the way up front. I have heard that having the seat all the way up front gives this kayak a little bit more stability than what it has. So keep that in mind. And then, let's see. One thing I really enjoyed about this kayak is these metal handles right here. Very tough metal handles. Makes it a lot easier for transporting if you're the only one transporting it. There's one on this side, one over here on this side. You can kind of grab this with one hand and use your other hand to grab this one, and you can carry it that way. Makes it great for, solo trips when you don't have anybody with you. Then towards the front of the seat, in the middle of the boat, they have this huge cup holder right here. I can fit my whole hand in there. So that's definitely a perk for this kayak. I know a lot of people will not buy a kayak. It sounds dumb, but they will not buy a kayak if it doesn't have a cup holder. Then there is a small waterproof storage compartment right here. It's just big enough for my phone, which I have an iPhone 7. So I would say if you have anything above that, it's probably not going to fit in there unless you take the case off. So there's that. I keep my registration in there and my phone. And then, we have one thing that really sold me on this kayak was the upgrade options. You can customize this thing like a $1,000 kayak, but it's like around $500, $600. I didn't pay that for it. I got it a lot cheaper than that. But it has these accessory rails right here. There's one right here. There's one right here in the middle. And then there's another one on this side, which, as you can see, I have my my paddle holder right here. So that makes it a lot easier when you're on the water. You don't have to worry about your paddle falling into the water. And once again, I have a leash for this, which I just clipped onto that handle on the side. So I don't have to worry about losing my paddle. I don't have to worry about losing my rods. And I don't have to worry about losing anything because I have everything secured. So if my kayak does flip, I don't lose nothing. And then moving forward, we have these adjustable foot pegs. So it's adjustable for probably about 12 feet, or 12 inches, not 12 feet, sorry. It probably has a 12-inch customization range to slide back and forth. I'm a little bit taller than the average person, so I got them pretty much almost at the end. And my seat is all the way back, so if I was to move my seat forward to adjust for the stability of the boat, these foot pegs would definitely have to go to the end. So very nice adjustable foot pegs, adjustable seat, so you can get right in your comfort range, how you like to sit. Moving forward, the front storage compartment, same thing as the back, has these great, very secure D-rings that you can, like me, I have my backpack right here with all my, I got little Plano boxes in here. I got a lot of unopened lures in the box still, soft plastics. I can throw this right up here, take some paracord, wrap it right there, wrap it over here, and it's not going anywhere. So there's a lot, even though there's no no dry storage, there is a lot of storage for this kayak. So keep that in mind. And it's secure storage too. It's not just throw it up there and hopefully it don't fall out. It's not gonna go anywhere. And then, like I said earlier, there is another handle up front. So makes it very nice for two-man transport. And then, like I said, that's basically the bare bones of this kayak. You do not get the paddle with the kayak. You only get the kayak, the scupper plugs, and the seat. And then the seat is right here. Very nice seat. Alright. So there's the seat. Very nice seat. Folds down. Like I said, there's 3 adjustable settings for this seat. Very nice backrest. It's got padding in it. Same with the bottom. Has padding in it, so it's very comfortable. Probably the most comfortable kayak seat you're probably going to sit in. And then I also have my milk crate right here. It has bungee cords, and all I did for these, because as you can see, they run actually through the milk crate. I just took one end. I undid the. It's not really a knot. They kind of have it just secured down with this metal wire here. Well, I undid that wire, cut off how much of the bungee cord I needed to cut off to make this a tight, secure fit. Put the metal wire back on there, and then that was it. So now it's very secure. It's going to be very tight when I go to attach it to that D-ring, and this milk crate is not going nowhere. If I even flip this kayak over, it will not move. This right here, it's a 3-inch PVC pipe, and I have this for my anchor system. So this, when I don't have this carabiner on the side, it will slide right in, and the wire or the paracord and everything will slide right in. Then when I want to use it, I can just pull it out, toss it in the water, and be done with that. So that's a nice upgrade. I know a lot of people have the anchor trolleys on the side of the kayak. I have not got that far yet. I've just had this kayak for like a week, so give me some time, but for just having it for a week, I think I've done pretty good on the upgrade so far. And then I ran a threaded axle through the milk crate, attached a wheel here and a wheel here. Put a lock nut on the one side, and then I just have this little hitch pin on this side, so if I do need to take these wheels off, I can just pop the hitch pin off, loosen up the nut right here that is just finger tightened, and then I can slide the wheels off, take it off the milk crate, and do what I need to do to it. And then the last thing I have on here I have a rod holder right here and a rod holder right here. Definitely something you want to think about, because yes, this boat does have rod holders, but it only has 2, and there's not a lot of people that I know that bass fish that only run with 2 rods. So I have 4 rod holders. That's the perfect amount for me right now. And also, you can put a rod holder here or on one of these accessory rails. So you can have up to 5, or if you want to put 4 on a milk crate, you know, there you go. You have 7. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I plan on doing some more videos with the kayak, like tutorial type videos, not really fishing videos, because all my fishing videos this year are going to be on this kayak mostly, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you want me to do any more videos on this kayak review wise, I plan on making a video showing you guys how I haul this kayak on my car, because I have just a 4-door car. I have a Kia Optima. I don't have a truck. Yes, it is possible. You do not need a truck for a kayak. This is a 10-foot kayak, 67 pounds. This kayak will fit on your car. I have a soft roof rack, and I just strap it down, and it doesn't go nowhere. I drove 60 miles with it at 55 miles an hour. Works great. Plan on doing a video on that. But if there's anything else you guys want me to do, let me know in the comment section below. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm done rambling for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.